There she is.
There I am. Good morning, everyone. It's Amy from Let's Be Quilty Studio. How's everybody doing today? It's Wednesday. So we're doing our Wednesday live. I have lots of fun little things to talk about today. So let's talk about the weather first. It's a gorgeous fall day. We were in the 40s this morning when we walked, so it kind of feels like we're getting into that next season. I love it. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about the holiday mystery box, it's a holiday mystery box from Let's Be Quilty. So we're doing that. We have a limited amount of boxes, and oh, wow. He's trying to write me a message, and his writing so bad it took me a minute to decipher what it said. Oh, I apologize. Anyway, so we're doing the promo for the pre-order for the holiday mystery box. Standing over here for the holiday mystery boxes. They are $75, and here's what we're getting. You're getting a stack of fat quarters that go with the pattern that's in the box. But you could use those fat quarters for anything you want. So you're going to get like 8 or 10 fat quarters depending on the little pattern that's going in there. And you're going to get a couple of notions, so something fun to go with your sewing stuff. I try and pick things that are kind of super useful, or maybe it's a new little notion that I really liked. And then we're going to have a small kit. So it'll either make a little wall hanging, a table runner, a small bag or pouch. When you pick, so when you buy a box, put in the notes whether you want something quilty or whether you want something bag related. So that will help me. And if you want to pop in there your favorite designer, that would be awesome, because that kind of lets me know where to go when I'm picking out stuff for the boxes. We have a limited amount, so when they're gone, they're gone. So get in on this. So it's $75. You can, Mark is going to drop the link in to at some point. He's gonna drop the link into the chat so you can get right to it. And yeah, holiday boxes. So they will be start shipping the Monday before Thanksgiving, and then the Tuesday is when people can start picking them up at the shop. So that's that. The second thing I wanted to talk to you about is we are partnering with Bittersweet Quilt Shop over in Pinconning. So she is taking donations for bed-size quilts. She's also taking donations for new in the package cotton sheet sets. So we are going to be a way station to grab those items, and we'll get those out to Bittersweet. Be a good source for getting those delivered. They're not going to go out right away because people don't need them right away. They need them once they, start needing a place to live, needing some comfort. What they really need right now is go to a trusted website and maybe donate cash, because that's what they really need. But for us, for quilters, we want to make something. We want to, wrap some people up in something wonderful. So we are taking donations here. So bed size, so that's twin size and above. So if you're looking for a size, we want like 54 by 72 or 78 minimum. We are also taking any kind of quilt that you have made, new quilt, not something that you pulled out of your closet, but a brand new quilt. And we're going to send those to a couple of quilt shops we know that can get them in that area, in those affected areas, to get them distributed to people who need some comfort. So those are two big things. If you have any questions, please call or email or send us a text to Let's Be Quilty, and I'll answer all your questions. But they won't need them right away, because what they really need right now is, shelter and food and all that kind of stuff for the people that were affected by Helene, and then the people who are now going to be affected by Milton. So hopefully Milton won't be as bad as they think it is. So, so everybody in Florida, all my Quilty friends, all the people that we know and all the people we don't know, stay safe. Do what people recommend that you do, and get out of the affected areas if you can, and hang in there. Okay. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about some new fabric that's in the shop. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Some new fabric that's in the shop. Some classes that are going to happen. And some new kits that, or kits that maybe you haven't seen before. And I do have some samples for those kits. So we got in a new line. I have a couple of new lines that we'll show you next week because they're a lot. But Jay Wicker Frisch from Riley Blake Studios, she always does these really unique, lovely, just kitschy and fantastic lines of fabric. The most recent one that we have in right now is called Press On, and they sent us a digital panel. So this is the quilt kit that we are going to, one of the kits that we're going to kit, and the line is called Press On, and it has, it's all about irons, and she was inspired actually by the antique irons that Jenny Doan of Missouri Star Quilt Company had in, I think it's in her studio. Anyway, so that was her inspiration. So it's all about irons. So she always has a big panel, which is really amazing. And then, is this right side up? Yeah. And then here are the smaller panels. So, so these we're going to make a little lap-size quilt out of, and I'll show you those when we get that one made up. It's not super simple, but it's not so complicated that you couldn't whip it up in, a weekend. So these are pictures of some of the antique irons, and so that's one of the prints. Isn't that fantastic? They're on the larger side, so I would say they're like 4 inches wide. So I just think they're kind of amazing. So we have the irons. Just kind of a dot. I don't know if that's a snap or what. We have this black and white plaid. And then this is really cute. It is a stripe that has the plugs for the irons on it. And that's the same one that's in the border for this little quilt. So it has that. Okay, and then we have, she almost reminds me like Betty Boop. I don't know why. The little Cupid doll lady and the ironing board. So we have that in that aqua blue kind of color, and then black and white. And then we also got, she's kind of well known for these kind of collage newspaper kind of prints. So best press shirts, it says crown, collars, and cuffs. Just really cute. So we have, so these are in the system. The kits, I think I just have to make them live. And we'll show you,
it's called Press On.
It's called Press On, yep. And then we will put in the system the other little quilt that we're doing once I get that sample done. So, By Annie has a newer, I think this is her newest release. It is I'm trying not to crinkle. It is called Hot and Heavy. So it is an iron carrier for your big iron and your small iron. And so when I saw this line, I immediately thought that it would be great to make some kits out of this with the irons on it, kind of tongue in cheek, but love it. So I will get those together by Friday, and I'll put up a little GIF of what they look like and get those kits out because I think that would be adorable, made out of the, for your irons. You have irons on your ironing thing. So anyway, so that's that. So I just got the rest of the items I needed to. So Elizabeth Hartman has a new pattern called Happy Halloween, and it's a fairly big quilt. So I am kitting up for the smaller quilt. So it's the one that has all of your, it has all the characters on it. So it's this one right there. It ends up being 34 by 42. And I just cut kits last night. So, so I will double check and make sure that the kit is live. But so let's see if I can do this without making a mess of this whole kit. So this is what I chose for the kit. So we have, stuff for the witch. We have like the candy corn stuff. This is the jack-o'-lantern and part of the candies. Your background is going to be moonflower. So kind of a purpley blue, not a purple, but you know what I mean. And then the owl, I put a few solids and a few blenders in there, and I think he's going to be really cute. So hopefully I'll be able to show you my sample at some point soon, because, I need to get things done, right? Anyway, so that kit will be live. I just have to make that live. But I wanted to show you that we had those in. And it's a smaller one, so it should be fairly easy to accomplish if you wanted to get it done by this Halloween, but you don't need to. The other kit that is live, I showed you the sample, the paper of what it looks like. And then here's the reality. Maybe I can have somebody grab one end. Thank you. Oh, or grab both ends. So this is a Christmas line by Corey Dantini called Christmas Joy. Christmas Joy. So we have all the fabrics in stock, and then the kit for it is live. This is called On a Jaunt, Jaunt. And it's really cute. It has the panel in the center, and then this goes together so fast. So cuts really easily, goes together pretty fast. And it's a quilt that can either go on a bed or on the back of a couch. And as always, Corey Dantini always does amazing things. So that one's called On a Jaunt. Mark will maybe put that one. Yeah, he'll put that in there. Okay. So my friend Giuseppe Ribaldi, he is doing and Allison Glass, who I haven't met in person, but she seems like a fabulous lady, are doing a sew-along called the Mini Alphabet. So I did pick up a few of the patterns. So if you're participating in the Mini Alphabet and don't have a pattern, I have some. They're $33. They are in the system. Yes. Pretty sure I put them in the system. Anyway, so what this is it is all of the alphabet. They finish out, I think, at 4 inches. They finish out at 4 inches, and you can do so many things. So finishing ideas, he and Allison put on the back, it says word quilts, needle books, project pouches, pencil cases, a laptop case that you want to put an initial on, a planner cover, a wallet, a pin cushion would be so cute. So everybody knows which pin cushion is yours because your initial is right on the top of it. So this is a great little sew along. You can go to AllisonGlass.com and she has, let's see, so there is a button that goes to the sew along. So if you wanted to check that out, I do have the patterns. I am excited to start mine because I have in my stash a lot of Juicy and a lot of Allison Glass. So I'm excited to do something fun with that. So we have that. And then classes. Let's talk about classes. Yep. So on Friday, we are doing the booklet pouch. Can you grab me the pattern around the corner? So we're doing the booklet pouch. I still have a couple of spots available if you wanted to come and do that one. The booklet pouch has 2 sizes. Yep, perfect. Thank you. So it is by Ania Hoy, and we love her patterns. We've been doing a lot of them. They're in So Let's Make a Bag as well. So, but the booklet pouch is 2 sizes. So this is the larger one, and it has a zipper on the side, and you unzip it and you separate it. So it's a little separating zipper. Oh, I had it upside down. Okay, so when you open it, you have 4 pages that have vinyl fronts and zippers on the side and lots of room to put stuff in. So mine's not chock full right at the moment, but it fits a lot of wonderful stuff. So each page can be the same, it can be different, it can, I put the sparkly star vinyl on mine. So you can really do a lot of things with this. This is a super useful project. I love mine. And then the smaller one, if you can see on the picture, it fits the little spools of threads. You can organize your thread that way. Okay, thank you. So that one is on Friday. I still have a couple of spots if you want to be in that class. I think the class is 25. So go ahead and sign up for that if you're looking for it. And then we have 3 more classes we're going to talk about. One is more of if I can speak today. One is more of an event. Got it. So the first one, we're going to do it on the 19th of October. It's going to be a make and take. It's on Saturday from 10:30 to 2. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be showing how to take a panel, like the little panel I showed you before. That was Christmas. And we're going to show you how to make a panel into a little tote bag. And so I have a bunch of Halloween ones. So why not take those really gorgeous, awesome panels, and if you can't figure out what to do with it, why not make a cute little bag to, take around with you all the time? So we are going to do that. It is a make and take, so it's $15. It is a pattern that I came up with, so that will be available at the on the day of the class. Having problems today. Anyway, so that'll be available on the day of the class. The requirements for what you need are in the description, so check that out. That is on the 19th of October, 10:32, $15. It's a good deal. Okay, on the 26th of October, that is a Saturday. We have done this in the past where we ask people to come and volunteer their time and make pillowcases for charities. So this one is going to be, we're going to do pillowcases for the people who are affected by all this crazy weather that's been happening the past couple of weeks and months. So I'll have kits. If you want to go through your stashes and make some pillowcases from your stashes It will tell you what the requirements are for each pillowcase. We are going to show you how to do the magic burrito method of making pillowcases. And we're going to try and make as many as we can. So if you're interested in coming and volunteering, that is 10:30 to 3 on Saturday. Please let me know if you're going to come so I make sure I have room and stuff available for you to participate in it. I'd love to, make 30 to 50 pillowcases to get out to those people, because it's always nice to put something fun on your pillow and be reminded that somebody was thinking about you. So let me know that is also in the system, and I hope to see you on the 26th. So the last thing we're going to talk about, I'm going to move her over, is the quilted jacket. So, yeah, I can put it on, but we're going to talk about it first. Okay, so I've been wanting to make a quilted jacket for a while. I have actually 3 in the works right now. This one was by far the quickest to put together. It went really fast. So this is from, let's see, it's called the Quilted Jacket. Her name is Claire, let's see, Claire and Paula. And so it's called the Quilted Jacket. And this is going to be a class. So here's the deal. I made mine with what they call a cheater print. So it looks like it is quilted, but it's just a piece of fabric. There's nothing wrong with doing this coat, especially the first time around, with just pieces of fabric. So you need either 3 yards of lining and exterior for quilted. So you need to take it to your quilter or quilt it on your machine, 3 yards. So you're going to sandwich your, just like you do with a quilt, you're going to sandwich your lining, and in between batting, make a sandwich, get it quilted, 3 yards, and that will be enough to make your quilted jacket. Or if you want to repurpose a twin size quilt, which I have in the description what a twin size, what's minimum size you need, or if you want to make a quilt and turn it into a quilted coat, and that could just be putting a bunch of squares together. It gives you the requirements on that. So that class will be in November. It'll be Friday the 8th and Saturday the 9th. And you do have to have everything quilted and ready to be cut. We are going to talk about, taking the pattern and tailoring it to fit you. We are also going to make a muslin, so you have something to make another coat, and you also have something to start with and play with, so you understand how the fit works. So we'll be doing that. The class is 45. It does include the pattern. We have Friday from 12 to 4, and then Saturday from 10:30 to 2, and then put the coat on. I'll show you. So the pattern says one size, but everybody's built differently, and that's why we're going to. So I just need to do my cuffs. So this is what my quilted coat looks like. It's kind of cute, right? I'm going to put pockets too. We'll show you how to put pockets because my pockets aren't on there yet. But that's the quilted coat. And it doesn't have any buttons or anything. You could put buttons. You could put a zipper. If you need to talk about that, we'll do that during the class. So that's a quilted coat, and it's really warm, so I'm going to take it off. And I am going to put it on like that. Cool. All right. So we talked about classes. I think that was it. Was there anything else that we need to talk about today? If you are a fan of Ruby Star, I have 2 lines that are in that I just need to get to the shop. So we'll talk about those next week. And have a fantastic Wednesday. And we'll see you next week. Oh, what am I supposed to talk about?
Well, just reiterate the thinking
Oh.
about people in Florida.
Yes, thinking about people in Florida, please. You can go to either the Bittersweet Quilt Shop. I do have the video. I shared the video of Tina talking about requirements. So if you need, go to that. And yeah, and please bring in anything for them, and we will get it to Bittersweet.
And Pat that was on asked if they can send you finished pillowcases. Yes.
Yes, please. If you want to send us finished pillowcases, we'll put the PO box in the notes, so you can send it right to the PO box.